Hey guys, we have an easy 30-minute, well just under 30-minute upper body and Tabata workout today. So let's get this done under 30 minutes, easy peasy. You have got 4 exercises to start. 10 plank rows, 10 squat to overhead, 10 upright rows, 20 crab walks. And we'll repeat that 4 times. Get into that plank position with your dumbbells underneath your shoulders. And you are going to hold nice and tight and lift up into your row. There's 10 of these. Right, coming up onto the feet, rack your weights, and you're going to sit back into that squat and press all the way up for 10. Right, pop the weights down, no time to rest. Not sure that's the name of the movie, but let's just imagine that this is a movie. And you're James Etta Bond. Right, picking up a heavier weight again. You're going to tilt that pelvis, lock nice and tight on the abs, and then we're lifting up with the elbows. And you've got another 10 of these, lifting all the way up with those elbows, locking nice and tight in that the abs, no pushing forward on your belly. Pulling up. That's it, keep going James Etta Bond. Down out of that, as I said, no time to rest. Get right down into your reverse crab position and you're going to walk. So it's basically 20 steps here. I'm doing 5 forward, 5 back, 5 forward, 5 back. Everybody tells me that they love these and that they're really, really easy. So come on, get them done. Easy peasy. Right, take a breather. Not a big breather. Right, back into that plank position again. Get your dumbbells lined up so that your shoulders will be sitting on top of the dumbbells. So the shoulders are on top of the hands are on top of the dumbbells. Plank position, pushing the body forward, locking on the abs. And you really need to lock super tight here. Otherwise you're going to be rocking and rolling all over the place. So you've got 10. That's us at 5. Other side, 6, locking on the abs. 7. 8, 9, 10, steady yourself, stepping in, up you come, no time to rest. Grab the same dumbbells. You're going to get yourself ready and into that squat position. You're going to lift those weights, bend down at the knees to pick those weights up, rack them up on top of the shoulders. Feet shoulder width apart, locking nice and tight in the abs, tilting in the pelvis, and you are going to sit right back into that squat. So sitting on the chair, and then you're going to use your glutes to thrust all the way up, and you've got 10. Popping your weights down, picking up a heavier weight again. You can do this with 2 dumbbells or you can use 1 heavier dumbbell, and you're bringing it into the centre, hands holding on to that, steady on the body, and then you're going to be lifting that weight up in the centre, so you're coming up with those elbows. Bring the elbows up and out to the sides, lifting that dumbbell up, and you've got 10 of these. popping the weight down, straight back down onto the ground again into that reverse crab position, and you're walking for 20 steps. I've got 5 forward, 5 back, 5 forward and 5 back. Turning around there so you can see how I'm stepping in and out of these. Great for the triceps, also really good for your mobility. While you're coming up and out of that crab walk, grab some water if you need it. As I said, not a lot of time to rest in this workout. It's pretty much in and out super quick. Right, grab your dumbbells again. You're coming down into that plank position, hands on top of the weights, shoulders sitting on top of the hands, body pushed forward, locking in nice and tight on those abs to hold yourself steady, and then you're going to lift up in those weights. We've got 10. Coming up and out of that, grabbing your weights again, and you're coming back into that squat to overhead press. So take a little breather if you need it, get yourself ready, grab your weights, bend down to get them, rack them up on top of the shoulders, feet coming out to shoulder width, and you're going to sit back in that chair, and then you're going to squeeze those glutes to thrust yourself up and push those weights all the way up and overhead. Here we go, let's get 10 done. Drop the weights down, catch your breath. I know this is tough, it's going quickly and there's not a lot of time to catch your breath. We're going to come into that upright row again. So the one single dumbbell or two if you've only got two. Your feet are coming shoulder width. You're going to lock nice and tight in that centre, tilt the pelvis, pull both sides of your rib cage together, and then you're going to direct yourself from the elbows and pull that weight up, brushing it against the body as it comes all the way up. We've got 10. Okay, popping the weight down, back down onto the ground again. You've got another 20 of those crab walks. So you can come forward, you can come backwards. As I said, I do 5 forward, 5 back, 5 forward, 5 back. A little breather before you go down into another round. I know I might have said last time that it was your last round, but guess what? I was lying. I'm a lawyer, I'm not to be trusted. Alright guys, we're going back down again. You have got another 10 plank rows. So get those weights lined up. You know how to do it. Weights are underneath the shoulders, coming into the plank, hands on top of the weights, shoulders on top or it's slightly in front of the hands, the body's pushed forward, locking in on that rib cage, holding yourself nice and steady, and then you're lifting up side to side for 10. That's rowing up to the side, elbow coming all the way up to the side. You are. Right, coming up and out of that, we're coming up into that squat to overhead press. So again, you're going to pick up those weights. You are going to Bend forward to pick them up. You're then going to rack them up on top of your shoulders. Bring your feet shoulder width apart. Nice and tight on the abs. You know I'm always saying it's squeezing on that rib cage. Rack the weights. You're going to squat back by sitting back into that chair, and you're then going to thrust yourself up using your glutes. So really squeeze from the glutes. And popping those weights down, get yourself ready for the last of those upright rows. So it's your heavier dumbbell or your two dumbbells coming together. You're going to hold them in the center. You're going to tilt that pelvis. You're going to lock in your rib cage, and you're then going to take that weight in the center, and from the elbows, lifting those elbows all the way up. You're going to feel this on your shoulders, and you're also going to feel it at the back of your back. So the top, the back of your back, the top of your back. Weight down, and then take yourself back down onto the ground again, and you've got 20 of those crab walks. So 5 forward, 5 back, 5 forward, 5 back. You're almost done with round 1. Alrighty, that's round 1 in the bag. We are heading into round 2. Round 2 is easy. You've got 10 floor to overhead, followed by 10 bicep curls. 4 rounds of that. Enjoy your little breather here whilst I talk you through what you're going to do next. So you're going to pick up your heavy dumbbell, preferably your heaviest dumbbell, but just go with a middle one to get started with. You can always go heavier when we go into the second lot of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a weight sitting in the middle of our legs. So we're standing up in a squat position with a weight in the middle of your legs. You're then going to bend down, but you're not bending down from the body, from the chest down. You're actually going to sit back into this. You're going to lift up that weight. You're going to come up to standing, and you're then going to push it up and over your head. Putting that weight in the middle of your legs. So you're coming down into a squat position, you're picking up that weight, and you're pushing that weight all the way up and overhead, and we're alternating that. You've got 10 of these. Taking a breather here, you're going to grab your slightly lighter weights this time, and you're going to use these to bicep curl. So picking up the weights, You'll stand upright. We've got that tilt on the pelvis, the locking together in the rib cage, belly button in towards the spine so that that body's nice and firm. Lock those elbows down at the sides of the body. Have the weights in a hammer position so your palms are in against your body, and then you're going to twist round on the top. And we've got 10 of these. No swinging on the body. If that body's swinging for you to get these weights up, the weight's too heavy. Right, keep going, you're almost there, you've got 10. Here we go, another 10 of those floor to overheads, so the weight goes bang smack in the centre of the body, and you're going to come down to pick that weight up, and then it's coming all the way up and overhead. You can see I'm keeping my chest nice and high as I go down to bring that weight up, so I'm not hunched over in the back. My chest staying up, pushing back in my backside, grabbing that weight, pushing it all the way up and overhead. Right, taking a little breather, coming again into your 10 bicep curls. So you're picking up the dumbbells, the palms are coming to the side of the body, you're going to lift the weight up, and as you're bringing that weight up, you're going to curl it all the way round and then twist it back down so it's at the side of the body. I'm just checking here that the camera's working, and I'm sweating. I'm showing you my sweat just so you know it's sweaty. I'm sure you really wanted to see that, didn't you? I like to share. You know what they say, sharing is caring. 10 of these bicep curls. Take a breather and get yourself ready again for the floor to overheads. You'll see I like to do as much with all of the body at once. So I know we're working on the upper body, but you're also working a little bit on the lower body as well. Alright, when you're ready, you know what you're going to do here. You're going to pick up that heavy weight again, and it's going all the way from the floor to overhead. You've got 10 presses, 5 in each arm, so we're basically alternating one arm into the other arm. Pop the weight down and get yourself ready for your 10 bicep curls. Remember, I'm going to say it again. Tilt the pelvis, lock the rib cage, belly button pulled in towards the spine, elbows down to the side of the body and locked in. This movement is working your bicep, a little bit of your tricep too. getting there. Another little breather. Yes, we've got another lot of this. So another 10 floor to overhead, followed by 10 bicep curls. Grab some water if you need it. You are allowed to take a little breather between these. I don't want you like super struggling. I want you to be able to stay with a consistently heavy weight throughout this. So you can stop the video if you need to breathe. I'm taking a little breath here because it's bloody hot. Here we go, 10 floor to overhead. Popping that weight down and going straight into your 10 bicep curls. Just stay steady. We are about 7 minutes away from being done. Right, drop the weights down. That's the end of round 2. Get a nice little breather in here before we go into our final round, which is a 4-minute Tabata. It's basically 20 seconds of work, 10-second break, and you've got that over a 4-minute period, and then we're done. What you're going to do is you're going to run and touch the ground. So find yourself a distance, doesn't have to be particularly long, could just be as much as 2 to 4 steps. But you'll do 2 to 4 steps, touch the ground, 2 to 4 steps, touch the ground, and you'll keep doing that for 20 seconds. You'll take a 10-second break, and then we'll do that again. So take a little breather because I want you to give this as much effort as you possibly can. If you don't have the space to do the 2 to 4 steps, then you can jump jack, or you can sprint on the spot. If you're sprinting on the spot, nice big high knees, pumping on the arms as well. So anything that's going to get your heart rate up here. It's only 4 minutes, and at the end of the 4 minutes, as I said, you are done. Right, get yourself ready. I'm just setting a timer just now so that I can then put the timer on for you guys. Okay, let's get this done. I'm going to shout go and rest. There's 8 lots. Go! Up. Go! Rest. Go. Rest. Go. Rest. And go. Almost there. And rest. 10 seconds. And go. And rest. That was your rest, stop, finish. You are all done. Alright, you need to make sure you get in a nice little stretch now, drink plenty of water, get in your protein, you are finished. Nice work guys, nice work.